Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is all about you and your person and what they want to tell you right at this moment. So if this video has found you, then it means that it is time to find out what your specific person wants to tell you right at this moment. Okay, let's see. Okay, we already have two tarot cards, and one is the Fool card, the other is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I'm really seeing that this person is so far very satisfied with this connection because I feel like they are feeling satisfied both emotionally and financially. I don't know why financially right at this moment because but the Ten of Pentacles is also pointing out that they're really financially happy with this relationship as well. Maybe it's that your synastry charts work so well that you're actually affecting their financial house, the second house, or the eighth house, or Venus, or and maybe your existence itself or this connection itself is bringing so much abundance into this connection. I don't know that yet, but and these are all the private things and not for the general reading, but these two cards is really showing me that your person is really happy with how things have started with this connection and how things are actually moving in this connection because they're really feeling like this might turn into something permanent. So we'll see more about that. Before Okay, I'm kind of torn in between picking an oracle card or a tarot card, but I'm gonna go with tarot, and then we're gonna pick an oracle card later on. Let's see, why are they so satisfied with this connection? Do you mean something to them, or there was a past in this connection? But the Fool card itself is really showing me that this person is growing a lot through this connection. The Devil card, okay. I feel like this person is getting to know themselves and they're actually becoming a better version of themselves because the Devil card is really showing me that before they met you, they were really stuck in a place where people were just manipulating them or they were just, you know, really bad. And so through this connection, they're becoming better version of themselves. And this is why this connection is really, you know, bringing so much happiness and abundance to this person. And the devil card is also showing me, might show that they have been struggling financially. Maybe they were, over shopping, or maybe, they had so much debts, but they lacked abundance energy in their life. But through that connection, there's an abundance energy in this connection, okay? There's so much abundance that you're bringing to this person. The Wolf card came fall apart, straight away, and it says, "Be aware who you trust." Okay, the Devil card it really shows that they were not really sure who to trust before they met you, and these kind of situations can actually make people feel so unsafe, even when they're with a lot of people or when they're with themselves. Like there's just this anxiety that anything bad can happen at any given moment. So they're just feeling quite uneasy. At the back of the deck, we're having the moon card. It says you will be guided through darkness. And I feel like this actually really fits with how this connection is going between you and this person with all that Fool and the Ten of Pentacles energy. Because I'm noticing that this person is really feeling quite safe, even if they're in the darkness, as long as you are with them. So, but the card that fell is that the Spirit card. It says unseen forces watch over you. Okay, guys, this card itself is telling me that this connection actually might be something um, quite spiritual. It can also mean that this is a karmic or dharmic relationship, but so far, I'm really feeling that this connection can be a lot more dharmic instead of a karmic connection because you're bringing so much happiness, so much light into this person's life. So it really shows me that it's more of a dharmic connection, and this card is really showing me that you might be a soulmate or maybe another thing, but I'm really seeing that your spirits are really intertwined, and I'm really seeing that with these cards that you're actually, understanding with this person even without words. So I'm just gonna pick a saying for that. Okay, let's see what this person wants to tell you right at this moment. After all that spiritual connection, that card that we're having for that. Okay, this card, it says, you were right. We were the right person for each other, but we met at the wrong time. Okay. Um, it's a it can be really a dharmic connection because this is really telling me that maybe in the past life things didn't work out between you and this person, even though there was so much love and commitment to this connection, but this is the right time for you, and this is why in this lifetime things are going to work out between you and your person. Let's continue with our tarot cards and see more of what this person is feeling of this connection, feeling about this connection. All right. Um, and I really feel like they have been in a very toxic relationships in the past, but with you it changed really. The Page of Wands card. Okay, the Page of Wands card is really showing me that when it comes to love, they're still so immature. They're still, acting with their gods, and it's just they're driving with their desire, with their passion, and there's really a struggle with how to protect that the spark, that fire that keeps this love, that keeps this connection alive. So in the beginning, this connection might be a little bit more, as if you're dating with a little person, little boy, or like, they just don't know much about a relationship and how to act. But this is really telling me that that's because they have been in a very bad relationships in the past, and with you, you're actually experiencing something healthy. And it is understandable in a sense that they have so little experience, even though they could be in a relationship with many people in the past or having a situationship in the past, but they're experiencing something so healthy and something so profound for the first time with you. And this is why they're not sure how to handle this. They are not sure how to protect this fire. And they come off as someone that who wants things to happen instantly without thinking for the long term. So this can actually frustrate you, and this might be why you actually clicked on this video to find out what this person is feeling, because like, is this something temporary? Like this person wants to experience it all in such a short time so that they can just move on and go to someone else. I don't know. The Page of Pentacles, yes, they're really taking things slowly, but the Page of Pentacles with the Page of Wands is really showing me that even though this person is quite inexperienced and not really knowing how to act in a healthy relationship, they're trying their hardest. Okay, they're trying to maintain um, this connection, this relationship, and they're trying to understand um, the right amount of giving and receiving, a balanced situation when it comes to healthy relationships. They're trying to be more patient because the Page of Wands is really showing me that this person used to be quite impatient, like they just want things to happen instantly and they just want to, get all happy all of a sudden and things to work out like that. But this time they're like, yeah, this is a relationship and I really cherish this person. So I have to put effort in it. I have to do things to make things work out. Like if we have a problem, I'm not gonna be like, we have a problem, okay, bye. I'm moving to the next person. This time they're like, we're having a problem. And yeah, I might move to the next person like I did in the past relationships. But I don't want it because I want things to work out between me and this person. So this is why, even though they can frustrate you often, they're really trying, okay? And they're really trying. Even though this can show as something like a bare minimum for you, but they're learning, so give them a little bit of time and hopefully they will learn fast. But they're really trying to, make things for the long term. So yeah, okay. We're having the blessed card. Your number is 22. So I'm really saying that with this card as well. And the fates card, your number is 17. These cards with this And also the spirit card, they will tell me that this is really something connected with your past lives with this person. The blast, the fates, these cards are really telling me that this time it is the right time, because in the past it was a wrong time. That's why things didn't work out, and this time it is a right time. And I feel like in the past you deserved something better, and maybe they didn't just knew how to handle it. So in this time they still don't know how to handle it, but this time they're gonna work hard for it. Okay, because these cards are really showing me that they have dated, they have had this connection with people who actually used him and manipulated him. So this time with you, they want to do something nice. They want to do something that will stay for the long term, that will bring so much light in their life, because that's how they're feeling when they're with you. So let's pick another card to find out what your person wants to tell you right at this moment. Okay, it says, I see you in everything I love. Yeah, this is really telling me that this might be one of the main reasons why this person is trying so hard to work things out between you and them. Even though they used to move to the next person in the past, they're like, I'm gonna have that honeymoon phase, and once it's over, I'm gone. But this time, they really see you in everything they love, because you truly represent the sun, the light in their life, and this is why they're gonna try so hard, and you're gonna just watch them to grow up and through that connection. It can take a while, guys, but they're going to work so hard for you. And I'm really seeing that with this reading that we're having in front of us, that it's gonna be quite challenging for the person, but they will manage, because they really want to have that a long-term relationship, have that eternity with you. And this is why, even though they come off as so immature in the beginning, they're gonna grow, and they're really going to learn new things that they have never done in the past. And you're going to be so surprised. And today you're going to be like, oh my God, I never thought you could be so caring. Um, you could be so like that. They're going to show you, like, I'm really seeing that in the future, they're going to love bombing energy. That's not going to be temporary, because I'm really seeing that this person is there for the long term. This person really wants to have that beautiful life with you, because that's how they're feeling whenever they are with you, and they really are seeing you as something that represents love and life itself. So that's all I have to say right now, and I hope that I was able to guide you a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave a comment in the below of this video. You can also find me on TikTok and Instagram for more tarot content, and I will see you in another time, guys. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.